Hello, and welcome to the first episode of our series, Won't He Do It? This show is meant to testify about the goodness of God and to encourage God's people and to maybe get people to know God who don't know Him yet. We sat down with a young lady who recently graduated college, go blue, and she sat down to share with us some of her trials and how God saw her through. So let's take a look.
God wants to do exceedingly and abundantly above you could ever ask or think. He wants to bless you. So back in high school, I had prayed and asked God to give me free tuition. And the reason for this was because I wanted to go and attend a school that I could leave and not have any debt. So I prayed and asked God for free tuition. Lo and behold, I had made the decision in my 12th grade year that I was going to attend Central Michigan. Now already they had had some of my money. I had already made the decision to go, but I just didn't have peace about it. And I had just prayed and asked God, and it dropped in my spirit to apply to Macomb. I didn't want to do that at all. I was worried about what people were gonna think. I was so scared because I thought, okay, Lord, I'm capable of going to a 4-year school, and now I'm in a position where I have to attend a 2-year, and so there's just all these thoughts running in my mind. But ultimately, I made the decision to attend Macomb. It was the best decision that I made. And all the while I was there, financial aid provided me with the opportunity to attend that school for free. And because I had so much peace about being there, it became easy for me to consider a second year. So my second year was free. I had no worries. Financial aid was completely paid for. And so about the time where it was time for me to apply to colleges to transfer, and so I applied to Wayne State, U of M, I applied to Grand Valley. So it's funny how none of the schools that I applied to except for U of M accepted me. And it was so crazy because these schools I had already applied to in high school, and they had accepted me. They had my records already. And so it was just crazy how it happened that I believe that God was strategically aligning me for U of M. I actually met someone here at Love Life that helped me with my college applications. I had church family that was here that had already attended U of M, so it made the transition more peaceful, but I still had anxiety about it because I thought, oh my God, U of M, I just didn't know if I would be able to handle it. And so I applied and then got accepted, which my family knows is the craziest thing. I screamed. And then came time to apply for financial aid. And when I applied, I actually received free tuition. And on top of that, the college had given me so many grants that it actually covered my room and board. So my first year at U of M was paid for. And I thought, God, this is my prayer. You answered my prayer. And my heart sank. I completely shattered. I was brokenhearted because I was like, God, you said you gave me free tuition my first year. Why am I now having to take out a loan? God, I don't want to take out a loan. And it settled in my spirit. After a while, I said, okay, God, you've already done it. If I had to take out this loan, it has to be for a reason. You have to be, trying to teach me about just being a better steward over my finances. It has to be something. And so I took the loan out. By the summer, I had started taking spring and summer classes. They gave me my aid package, and I calculated it, and they told me that I would have a certain amount of aid. Originally was intended for housing. Well, the pandemic happened, and so the money that I was given to pay for room and board, they ended up giving it back to me because it was grants. So in less than a year, God had given me aid. I believe it was God strategically providing the resources for me to pay back my loan. I paid off my loan within the year that I had taken it out, and it just changed my whole perspective of finances and really believing that God will do exceedingly abundantly all that you could ever ask or think when you trust and believe in Him. So my third year has been easy. I received financial aid like normal, but that small little hiccup, I really do believe it was God showing me my heart and revealing my heart and asking me, is my hope really in Him? Is my hope in God, or is it in the fact that U of M has this crazy endowment that they can provide their students with? And I believe that it really is God. I really do believe that He wanted me to attend U of M. He gave me the desire of my heart that He placed there for me to attend school for free. So I'm graduating in 2021 with no debt, and I also have so many gifts that I've received from the school for free. And I just thank God that He provided me with the opportunity to receive this blessing. I want to encourage other people who are planning to attend school, getting your degree, writing your book, whatever it is that requires finances, just about everything. God wants to do exceedingly and abundantly above you could ever ask or think. He wants to bless you, but He wants to bless you in the areas where you expect those blessings. When you're asking and believing for Him to do it, He wants to just show up in the things that you're looking for Him to do. So I say, raise your expectations. As Pastor always says, have expectations. So raise your expectations and believe God to move and trust Him to do exactly what He's already going to do and already what you've desired for Him to do.
Would you like to give your testimony? We're looking for a few more people to tell their story. For more information, please reach out to lovelifemediaservices@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Won't He Do It?